Welcome to the second day of bingo batting practice in March. Sticks G was the first winner in our bingo game this month. We've already drawn 5 new cards to see who's going to win in second place, and let's just jump right into it. We have Will Stewart. We're using these the baseball card numbers to draw bingo numbers. That's B49, not B49, it says BD49. But anyway, the number 49 is in the G column. So we look for a G49. There is one for Paul, another one for Paul. There's one for Sanjay. And then we are on to the next card. We have Andres Jimenez. And that is card number 8, right there. Let's see, card number 8 is B8. Let's see who, we're not looking for Sticks because he already won. We have B8 right there. And who else has a B8? There's one for Paul. And that is it. Next card we have is Dusty Baker. Wow. Alrighty, that is 565, the card number. So that means 065 is the bingo number. 065. Let's see who has one. There is one. And another one for Sanjay. Next card we have is Brock Deathrage. Not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, and that is B5. I keep seeing that BD. Is that, so these Bowman draft, is that what that is? Is that what the BD means? The card number is BD5. That means the number is 5, and that's B5. So it kind of works out this time for my stumbling over it. Anyway, there's one for JVK. There's 1, 2 for Paul, and 1 for Sanjay. Next card is Thomas Nito, rookie card. That is number 76. 76 is beyond 75, just a little bit, so that's just extra. Next card we have is Dustin May. That is card number BP80. 80 is above 75. Next card is Jim Eisenreich. That is 106 for the card number. That is B6 for the bingo number. Let's see who has a B6. Nobody has a B6. Surprising. Next card we have is Mark Witten. That's card number 234. 34 is the bingo number, which is N34. Who's got one? There is one for Paul. There is one for Sanjay. Next card we have is Pat Sheridan. Card number 71. That is 071 on the bingo game. Who has an 071? Nobody does. Next card we have is Steve Finley. That is 215 for the card number. That is B15 on the bingo board. Does anybody have a B15? There is one for Sanjay. Next card we have is Jimmy Key. Card number 85. That is just extra. Luis Polonia is the next number. Next card. Number 21. 21 is I21. There's one for JVK. And there is one for Sanjay. Next card is Alvin Davis. 687. That's an extra card. We have Pat Combs for the Phillies. Card number 571. 71 is already chosen. We have Dave Henderson. That's card number 9. 9 is in B. B9. Who has one? There is one for JBK. And that is it. Next card is Steve Bedrosian, a Giants card with Athletics colors. That's hilarious. That is 310. 310 is B10. Who has a B10? There's 1 for JVK. 1, 2 for Paul. Right there. We have 1 for Sanjay. And that is it. Let's see what we have next. Julio Machado. Card number U37. Alrighty, 37 is N37. Who's got one? There's 1 for Sanjay. That means Sanjay, this direction here, you only need 1 more number to get bingo. But you're probably hoping that it takes a while so that we get more cards in the pile. We have Enos Cabell. That is card number 509. 509 is B9, which is already chosen, so that's extra. We have Ivan Calderon. 97 is the card number, that's extra. We have Jeff Innes. 105 is the card number. 5 in the B column is already chosen. We have Jeff Tackett. That's card number 6. 6 is already chosen. We have Manny Lee. That is 574. That's 074. 074. Who's got one? There's 1 for JVK. 1 for Paul. And that is it. Now we have Sanjay needs only a 31. And we have Paul who needs only a 25. And everybody else needs more than 1 number. Everybody else, there's only 1 other person. We have Paul Sorrento is the next card. That is 745. That would be N45. Let's see here, N45 right there for JVK. Nothing for Paul. Nothing for Sanjay. Next card is Jeff Reed. 167 is the card number. 67 is O067. There is 1 for JVK. Now JVK is also in the running. Only needs a 60 to complete a bingo. That was 67 we were looking for. There is 1 for Paul. And that is it. So Paul now has 2 different directions. A 4 right here, or a 20. Oh, did I say 25 before? I was mistaken. I was mistaken about that. I don't know why I thought that the 1 was covered up. Anyway, everybody on the board now has only 1 number needed to complete bingo. Sanjay, an 18 would do it right here, or a 31 would do it right there. For Paul, a 4 would do it right here. And for JVK, a 60 would do it right there. Let's go ahead and draw the next card. That is Carney Lansford. That is 47. 47 is G. Alrighty, G, 47. We have nothing for anybody. Did we already call that number before? I don't think so. Alright, we have Delano DeShields, Bowman's Best. Nice looking card. That is card number 39 right there. N39. Who has an N39? There's 1 for JVK. We are starting to get close now. There is 1 for Sanjay. That's another direction here for Sanjay and another direction here for JVK, which would be a winning number. We have Julio Machado, card number 37. Did we call 37 before? We did. We have called 37 before. We have Darren Reed, card number 30. Is that an 8 or a 9? Get my little magnifying glass. It's a 9. So that's Darren Reed, number 39, which has already been chosen. We have Harold Reynolds. He could be a Harry, right? That is card number 91. That's extra. We have Ben McDonald's. Not McDonald's. Ben McDonald. 117 is the card number. I-17 is the bingo number. There's one for JVK. And that's it. Next card is Steve Kiefer. 167 is the card number. 067 has already been chosen. We have Bobby Witt. Card number 101. And that is B1. B1, we have one for JVK. We have one for Paul. One for Sanjay. And another one for Sanjay. Now a 25 would do it for you, Paul. I said that it would before, but I was mistaken. We have Tom Herr. That is 310 for the card number. 10 is already chosen. We have Brian Harvey. Number 61. Card number 61 is O61. There is one for JVK. There is one for Paul. And one for Sanjay. Trying to make sure that I don't make a mistake like I did in the last game. We have Donnie Hill is the next card. 47 is the card number. 47 is already chosen, so that is extra. We have Ron Kittle. 771 is the card number. 71 is already chosen. We have Sean Hillegas. 247 is the card number. 47 is already used. We have nice looking card Josh Reddick for the A's, just about to make that awesome catch. That is 472. That is a new number that hasn't been chosen yet. 072. Who's got an 072? There's one for Paul. There is one for Sanjay. Next card we have is another Brock Death Rage. That is BD5. 5 is already chosen. Is that the exact same card we had before? We have Joey Wentz. Card number BP57. 57 is already chosen. Next card we have is Owen Miller. That is 186. 86 is extra. We have Chris Bryant, 2019. Series 1. Card number is 210. B10 is already chosen. We have Josh Naylor. That is BD122. That would be an I-22. Let's see if anybody has an I-22. Nothing there. There is one for Paul. And there is one for Sanjay. We have Thomas Nido again. Interesting. I think that we pulled... Am I putting these cards in the right stack? Hope I didn't put them back in the wrong... I didn't. 76. That's extra. We have Cole Wynn. That is BP 75. 75 is 075. Who's got one? There is one. 2 for JVK. And there is one for Sanjay. We are getting very close. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 different numbers. That would be a win for JVK. We have 1, 2, 2 different numbers. That would be a win for Paul. And there are 1, 2, 3 different numbers, 4 different numbers. That would be a win for Sanjay. So let's start looking at numbers. Howard Johnson, 208. 8 is already selected. We have Eric Davis, 37. 37 is already selected. We have Nolan Ryan, a little bit of a dent at the top right there. That is number 1, card number 1. 1 is already chosen. We have Jose Guzman, card number 320. That is I-20. Let's see who has an I-20. Nothing there. There is 1 for Paul. And there is 1 for Sanjay. Next card is Gene Nelson. 726 is the card number. 26 is already chosen. We have Jason Kubel. That is 512. That number has not been used yet. That's B12. There's B12. That is a bingo for JVK. JVK, in the batting practice, you will be getting this stack of cards right there. Next thing we do is draw 5 cards. Kent Herbeck, Glenn Wilson. We have Bobby Say for the Tigers. How do you pronounce that name? S-E-A-Y. Not sure, that's the card number 3. And we have Brian Downing and Julio Valera. That is 5 cards. Now we will mark the number 12 for everybody's sheet here. There's a 12 for Paul and a 12 for Sanjay. That's it. Neither one of those is bingo. So we will be back tomorrow and see who comes in 3rd place and how many cards go out to the 4th place winner. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you had a good time. Make sure that you're subscribed if you want to watch more. And turn on that notification bell so you will know when videos come up or announcements are made. See you next time.